Hey all, it's Jesse, AI7RK Portable, coming to you from Longview, Washington. I'm at Sacajawea Park, or Sacajawea Lake Park, in Longview. Sacajawea Lake Park is not a state or national park, and I am still going to activate a POTA here today. It is a beautiful park. This lake is a long finger lake, about 1.5 kilometers from the Columbia River. And that's what kind of makes this park special in regards to POTA. Now, while this lake park itself is not a state or national park, it does fall within a very special designation. Okay, so here we are on the Parks on the Air website. All these little yellow dots here, if you're familiar with it, all these little yellow dots are all the parks in a region. Today, I was down in Longview. You will see no yellow dots. How I was able to do this is you come over here, down at the southern end of this lake here, you have Coulee City. And in Coulee City, at the base of the dam, on the other side of the dam, because if you click on this, this is the Ice Age Floods National Geological Trail. US 3424, that is what I activated today. How did I activate it today? Over here, when the park is over here. And this is one of the downsides to the POTA website, is they have to pick a point to make the little yellow arbitrary dot. But if you click on that, and you go to the more info and you go to the actual page, the launch page for that park, you'll see that the locations is US Idaho, US Montana, US Oregon, US Washington, right? Down here at the bottom, check map for affected area, and then it gives you a link. This is the map for the affected area. Everywhere you see in the dark gray here, that is the area that is designated as the Ice Age Floods National Geologic Trail. Basically what all this is after the Ice Age, all these glaciers came down here. They all started melting. They all started forming these super massive lakes, the remnants of which are now Flathead Lake, or I don't even know what lake that is. Whatever lake that is. Coeur d'Alene, all the lake down Coeur d'Alene, Tally Lake up in here, all these mountain lakes, all of this, and I think this is like 4,000 feet, something like that up through here. So these lakes are pretty high up. As the much larger Ice Age era lakes were forming, they had ice dams blocking them in. Those ice dams would blow, and it would flood down here. I don't know how often. All I know is that it happened for centuries, right? So all of this dark area here, this is all eastern Washington. This is all flat and much lower than everything over here. And all of this would just form a massive floodplain. All of this floodplain drained down into what is now the Columbia River. And all of this lowland here in the Willamette Valley, and the Columbia River Valley, all of this got filled up with water and run out into the Pacific, right? How this matters here with POTA is everywhere within this gray area is technically considered part of this National Geologic Trail. So you can't sit here at your house here down in Kennewick at your QTH in here in town and start blasting CQ POTA, right? It has to be in public lands. That's as per the rule and the spirit of POTA. It'd be out at a public place that anybody can access publicly, and try to make it a park or someplace, outdoorsy stuff like that. You can go to a public boat launch. Here's Sacajawea State Park. Where this really gets interesting, right, is like I said, I was over here in Longview today, and that's where I activated. I was right here on this little jut that sticks out on this lake. You look at the POTA website, and there's nothing there, right? So I activated a public park within the darker gray area, and that counts. Where this really gets interesting is if you were to do something, let's say along the river here, let's say that you came over here to Willow Grove Park, you would have a double. You would have both the Ice Age Floods National Geologic Trail, and you would also have the Lewis and Clark Trail, which follows the Columbia River. And again, if you go on the National Park Service website, it'll show you the route for the Lewis and Clark Trail. I found this out for the first time, being naive little me. I came out here to Sauvie Island. I activated Sauvie Island, got my single. It was cool. I was down in Portland for the day, grabbed this on my way home, threw up my little name on there, right? And I started seeing some regulars and people popping up over and over and over again. So, like, all right, this guy, he was here, relatively recently. And you go down and you look and you see, let's find Sauvie Island, right? Sauvie Island, he's got 86 contacts. But then you start looking and you see, all right, the same day, 30825, 30825, 30825, 86, 86, 87. I don't know. That's a wild card here. But you start to see, okay, well, hold on. He's obviously at the same place. So then you go, Lewis and Clark. Okay, where's Lewis and Clark? You go to the National Parks website and you find, oh my God, it's 16 states and 4,900 miles. And you follow it out and you find that the Lewis and Clark Trail goes right down the Columbia River. And so you can start stacking parks. And this is where you really got to pay attention for your doubles and your triples, where you have overlapping park boundaries. You get the same thing when I was at St. Helens National Volcanic Monument, right? I'm at St. Helens. I'm activating up on the summit of St. Helens. I'm also within the Gifford-Pinchot National Forest. Gifford-Pinchot National Forest is massive. It covers all of this right here, right? It's huge, 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 huge section of Washington is all Gifford-Pinchot. Last weekend when I was out at the wildlife refuge, I was right here along the banks of this river. It is within the gray. That's a double. I went back, I amended my logs, and added the Ice Age floods. So keep this in mind. You might have a park, you might have a trail, you might have a National Historic Highway, you might have something near you that isn't on the POTA site. Grand Coulee, this is where the park allegedly is over here. But that park transitions through 4 states, right? All right, I'm done yapping. Back to the POTA.
CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo calling CQ Parks on the air from US 3424. CQ Parks on the air. This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo calling CQ POTA.
Kilo 7 Echo Zulu Yankee.
I have Kilo 7 Echo Zulu Yankee QSL.
Affirmative. You are 5757 in the Stagecoach, Nevada, and I have a second operator for you.
Thank you for the 57 in Nevada. I have you a 57 as well. It's a US 3424.
Kilo 7 Hotel Uniform.
Kilo 7 Hotel Uniform. Thank you. You're a 57 into my park.
You're 57 on Stagecoach, Nevada as well. Thank you so much. And 73.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you all out there hunting, and thanks for the double 73. This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo for Parks on the Air from US 3424. Here's it. CQ Parks on the Air. CQ Parks on the Air. This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo calling CQ POTA from US 3424 in Southwest Washington. CQ Parks on the Air.
November 1, November Papa Quebec.
November 1, November Papa Quebec. Thank you very much. I have you about a 57 into my park. US 3424.
QSL copy 5-7. You're about a 5-5 Victor Tango QSL.
Thank you for the 5-5 in Vermont. I'm glad to hear my signal's getting out there. I appreciate you getting back to me. 7-3.
7-3, good luck.
This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo calling CQ Parks on the Air from US 3424.
Got Vermont. That's pretty good, coast to coast.
CQ Parks on the Air. This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo calling CQ Parks on the Air from US 3424. CQ POTA, CQ parks on the air. CQ, CQ, CQ parks on the air. This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo calling CQ parks on the air from US 3424. CQ parks on the air. CQ parks on the air. This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo calling CQ POTA from US 3424. Here's Ed.
Whiskey 0 Kilo Papa Hotel.
Whiskey 0 Kilo Papa Hotel. Thank you so much. I've got you a 5-6, a 5-6 into the park.
Thank you, Jesse 5-5, Colorado. Go get 'em.
Thank you for the 5-5 in Colorado, and thank you for hunting. I appreciate it. 7-3. This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo for Parks on the Air. Here's Ed. CQ POTA, CQ, CQ, CQ Parks on the Air. This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo calling CQ Parks on the Air from US 3424. CQ, CQ, CQ Parks on the Air. CQ, CQ, CQ Parks on the Air. This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo calling CQ POTA. CQ, CQ, CQ Parks on the Air. CQ, CQ, CQ Parks on the Air. This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo calling CQ POTA.
Alpha Kilowatt 0, Charlie Mike.
Alpha Kilowatt 0, Charlie Mike. Yes, thank you. I've got you about a 5-6, 5-6 into the park.
Roger, I've also got you a 5-6 into Southwest Colorado, QSL.
QSL, thank you for the 5-6 into Colorado, and thank you for being out there hunting today. I appreciate it. 7-3.
Take care, Jeff.
This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo for Parks on the Air. Here's Ed. CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the Air. CQ, CQ, CQ Parks on the Air. This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo for Parks on the Air at US 3424. US 3424, the Ice Age Floods National Geological Trail. CQ, CQ, CQ Parks on the Air. The Sierra Uniform, Sierra Uniform, come back. Last call, ending in uniform, come back.
Tango Sierra Uniform, QSL.
Your the whole front end of your call sign's getting chopped off. All I'm getting is the uniform. Can you come back a couple times slowly? I think I got Sierra Tango Uniform. I need your call a couple more times. The front keeps getting chopped off. All right, well, hopefully we can get that issue fixed. This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo for Parks on the Air, US 3424. QRZ.
Whiskey 7 Echo Yankee.
Whiskey 7 Echo Yankee. Thank you so much. I appreciate you getting back to me, man. I got you a 5-9 plus, nice and loud into the park today.
Yeah, you're also a 5-9 here. Thanks. 7-3.
Thank you for hunting. 7-3. CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the Air. CQ, CQ, CQ Parks on the Air. This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo calling CQ POTA from US 3424.
Victor Echo 5 Delta Whiskey Bravo.
Victor Echo 5 Delta Whiskey Bravo. Thank you so much. You're a very clear 5-7, 5-7 into the park.
I've got you at 5-7 as well into Saskatchewan.
Thank you for the 5-7 in Saskatchewan, and thank you for being out there hunting. I appreciate it. 7-3.
And I'm running portable as well.
Outstanding. Are you out at a park, or are you just hanging out having fun?
I've got my hot tent set up for the winter here and operating portable.
Outstanding. That is awesome. I love it. Well, thank you for being out there, braving the elements up there in Saskatchewan. I know it ain't warm. Thanks for hunting today. I appreciate it. 7-3.
7-3.
This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo for Parks on the Air at US 3424. QRZ. CQ Parks on the Air. CQ Parks on the Air. This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo calling CQ POTA.
Victor 6 X-ray Alpha Delta.
All right, I think I got Victor Echo 6 X-ray Echo Delta. QSL.
Victor Echo 6 X-ray Alpha Delta.
Oh, so close. Victor Echo 6 X-ray Alpha Delta. Yeah, thank you. I got you a 5-6, a 5-6 into my park. US 3424.
Copy the 5-6. I got you 5-9 into northern Alberta, 59.
Thank you for the 5-9 into Alberta, and thank you for being out there hunting this afternoon. I appreciate it. 7-3.
Thanks for activating 73.
This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo calling CQ Parks on the Air from US 3424. QRZ.
Kilo 7, Romeo Tango.
Kilo 7 Romeo Tango. Thank you. 5-9 plus coming into the park.
Roger, 5-9 plus as well. Great audio into Utah today, Uniform Tango.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. The FT710 does all the heavy lifting for me.
There you go, 73.
Thank you. 7-3. This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo doing the last couple calls here at the park. US 3424. CQ Parks on the Air. CQ Parks on the Air. This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo calling CQ Parks on the Air from US 3424. CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the Air. This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo calling CQ POTA.
November 1, Sierra Papa Whiskey.
November 1, Sierra Papa Whiskey. Thank you so much. I got you about a 5-7 into the park. Dropped off. Yeah, Roger, QSL. It's US 3424. 3424. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being out there hunting. 7-3. This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo for Parks on the Air. QRZ. All right, last calls. This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo. Last calls for US 3424. All right, this is AI7RK. I'm going to QSY and try another band. All right, I got my 10. Been running about 15 minutes. So let's go and swap the antenna over. I'm gonna keep the mic running. I don't know what happened. It dropped out for the beginning, so you're probably gonna hear wind on the GoPro for a while, and then you'll hear me clearly again. So let me swap out the antenna.
Okay, 73, CQ, Charlie, America 3, Papa, Hotel X-Ray, I'm calling DX.
Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo.
Kilo November 4, Kilo November 4.
See if I can get Chile. That'd be some fun DX and a POTA. Got a little bit of time left. Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo portable.
Papa Yellow 5, Mexico 599, over.
I don't know if I'm going to get this guy at 10 meters.
Ok, Roger, Mauricio, Tocacho, muchas gracias por el 59. Bien escuchado por acá por Chile. Ok, mi amigo, un abrazo. Vaga con Dios. Buenos días, 73.
Bye bye, Mauricio, un abrazo, 73, bye bye.
Ok, 73, CQ, DX, CQ. CQ, Charlie, America 3, Papa, Hotel X-Ray, calling DX.
Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo portable.
Hotel Bravo 1.
All right. I'm not going to get him.
Felicitaciones, gracias.
X-ray, Tokyo, Japan, stand by.
Oh, hang on. We got another DX. Hang on.
Hello, CQ 10 meter, CQ North America, CQ 10. JJ1 Foxtrot, X-ray, CQ10. JJ1 Foxtrot, X-ray,
Yeah, 5'6".
North America,
Yeah, he's peaking 5'6".
CQ10. JJ1 Foxtrot, X-ray, stand by.
Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo portable.
Alpha India 7 station, one more time please, call me again, over.
Yes, thank you. Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo. I am portable. AI7RK portable.
AI Alpha India 7 Romeo. I guess portable station one more time, please, over.
America, Italy, 7, radio, kilowatt. America, Italy, 7, radio, kilowatt.
Alpha India 7 radio kilowatt portable. Good. Appreciate you coming back to my call. You are 56, 5 by 6. Good serial. Android.com, Kilo Oscar, November, location, Northwest Tokyo. Good signal, 5 by 6.
Con, thank you so much. Thank you so much for getting back to me. You are a 5-6 as well, a 5-6 into Southwest Washington, Whiskey Alpha. I am near the mouth of the Columbia River along the southern border of Washington right now. Con, thank you so much for getting back to me. This is Jesse, Juliet, Echo, Sierra, Sierra, Yankee, Jesse, here in Washington. Back to you.
Yeah, Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo, Washington State, Jesse. Appreciate, thank you so much. You are 56. How about my signal report again, please, Jesse, over?
You are a 5-6 as well, 5-6 both ways here into Washington.
Yeah, 56 report, thank you. You are still not first 5 by 6, but now 59, 5 by 9. At the moment, running a 200 watt radio IC 7700 with a fireman tri-bander, roughly 75 feet above the ground, and that's my working condition, Jesse. So, on your side, what kind of equipment are you running now, Jesse? Over?
Yes, thank you. I am running 100 watts, 100 watts on a Yaesu FT710. My antenna is a portable linked dipole running an inverted V, just a resonant dipole, an inverted V, 7 meters off the ground at the apex. Back to you.
Okay, Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo, Jesse. Oh, 57 report, thank you. Oh, even the inverted dipole off the ground 7 meters. Oh, very good. 59, 5 by 9 at the moment. Even with 100 watt. Nice radio, ST710. Very nice radio. Yeah, early morning, local time, approximately 7 o'clock a.m. Temperature wise, 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Its weather is very good. Very nice fine day. So, on your side today, how is it? Weather condition near Columbia River? Alpha India 7 Romeo kilowatt. Back to you. Over.
Yes, thank you. It is cold, about the same temperature actually, high 40s, low 50s. It is raining currently. A light breeze. Every now and then it picks up a little bit and sends a chill down my back. But overall, it's not too bad. I'm under a cover, a little canopy right now, so it's keeping me a little bit dry. Juliet 1, Foxtrot, X-ray, X-ray. Back to you.
Roger. Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo. On your side of weather condition raining. Temperature, exact same temperature, 50 degrees, I guess. Oh, very nice signal. HI. Okay, very good. Yesterday, on temperature band, condition on temperature band is a bad shape today. This morning, it's a very good shape. It's my pleasure to get to the make contact on temperature band. I'm very active every time you can copy call. I for sure looking for meet you again. Try to array. Alpha India 7 Romeo kilowatt. Appreciate. Enjoy the rest of the day. For your final please. JJ1 Fox X-ray X-ray. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, thank you so much for getting back to me. I appreciated this little chat. I hope the rest of your evening hope the rest of your day goes well over there. I'm just wrapping up mine. It's about 3 p.m. here. Headed to an appointment. I'm gonna head home and get warm after this. Con, thank you so much again for getting back to me. I appreciate that. This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo. Bidding farewell to Juliet 1 Foxtrot X-Ray X-Ray. Thank you so much, 7-3.
Yeah, thank you. Enjoy the rest of the day. Take care.
All right, I have a sked that just popped up on 40 meter I'm going to take.
Oh, I got you in the log.
There he is. All right, let me call Matt and get a hold of him.
73.
Oh my goodness. All right, here we
Parks
go.
on the air, CQ Parks on the air, Kilo 7, Uniform Alpha Papa, US 3216, CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, K7 UAP. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air. This is Kilo 7, Uniform Alpha Papa, US 3216, 3216 in Western Washington, CQ Parks on the air.
Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo, park to park.
Alpha India 7, Romeo Kilo, park to park. How you doing, buddy?
Pretty good, man. You're 5'9 plus, probably about 10, 20, somewhere in there, bouncing around. My park is US 3424, 3424.
3424. Yeah, you're 10 over here. F9 into 3216.
Outstanding. Well, thanks a lot, man. Good luck. You are my 12th today, so I'm going to be packing up here shortly and heading to my doctor's appointment.
Nice. You're 103.
Must be nice to have that much time to just sit down at a park, man.
Yeah, I've only been here an hour and a half.
Yeah, I know. I've been here, I'm at 38 minutes right now.
Oh, nice. All right. Well, have a good one. I hope you get lots of contacts and have fun as a doctor.
Thanks, man. You too. Take care. 7-3.
73. QRZ Parks on the air.
All right, well, I'm happy with that. I got 12 contacts, 3 bands, parks activated. So all of this, one, I just wanted to activate a park today. I was away from the house a little bit, was looking around, didn't find any parks that I really had the ability to jump to on my way back and forth. But then I remembered the Ice Age Floods National Geological Trail covers so much land, right? And again, the whole spirit of Parks on the Air is parks on the air. So being in a public place is one thing. Being in an actual park is another. Nobody from Parks on the Air is going to hound you over it. Nobody is going to sit there and wag their finger at you and telling you that you didn't do it right and take your contacts away from you or anything like that. But it's the spirit of what we're doing, right? It's Parks on the Air. It's being out, showing people your stuff, letting people see ham radio stuff, ask you what it is, normalize the hobby a little bit. And again, supporting the parks. That's where this whole thing started. It was with the Support Your Parks weekend. So this is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo from not a state or national park, but from a national geologic trail. I'll see you at the next one.